We're going to do a pick'ems bracket, but I'm kind of washed. We're going to have Sweep come on. He finished 9th to 12th place in 2022 and 4th place in 2020. So he might be a better judge of character on how this bracket's going to progress. I saw Sandbox said he wasn't too confident with himself on one of the tweets.
He always says that.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Before we start off, Mo already won. I don't... It sucks that they're in the Mo bracket. Who do you think's going to win for Kazardy or in Sandbox?
For round 1, I think Sandbox is going to win. I know Casualty's been great all year, but I have to go with Sandy just because he's been at Worlds recently, and Hazard hasn't made a World Finals in, what, 4 or 5 years?
But he's been in a lot, and like the stage presence, like you've been on stage yourself.
Yeah, but even like in recent events, like Sandbox has been to the Dream Hacks like 2 years ago. So I think Sandbox is like more of a newer gen player, so I'm going to stop in the favor of him.
Sandbox is newer gen? I swear Sandbox has been around since like the beginning. Am I
No,
tripping?
You're tripping.
Huh.
He was not around during the like the teams format like Casually was. Like Hazard's OG.
I mean, like I was saying on stage, it's like different. Like there's crowd cheering and everything else. There's like the lights, the speakers, the commentators. Like, oh, look what he choked, and then you can kind of hear it on your headphones. Does it distract you on stage?
It does actually. You could hear. They try to not do it, but you could hear the casting in the background and the lights and everything. It's a whole different. That's way different than playing at home. That's
why I always see the loser bracket almost always reverse sweep into the grand finals, just because they've got so much more experience on stage. They're like so warmed up. Vitor, or do you know how to say that name? I'm Chinese.
Bianjiang Shoei.
You can say it better than me, and I'm Chinese.
Vitor. The Chinese representatives have never looked good at Worlds, unfortunately. I just think Chinese players, they don't get as much practice as regular players with all the turns and stuff like that. So
the metas are different too, just because like I think they have like different bans in Chinese Clash Royale and like the regular ladder. It's different.
It's so much different. So yeah, I gotta go Vitor there. This is probably the best matchup of the first round.
Really?
This one honestly could go either way. Yeah, Adriel's been like top 3 player all year.
Really? I was gonna put my money on Mugi and Mo in the grand finals. What you're saying? This is
really?
I might be biased because I see Mugi on stage all the time.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I know Mugi's like the cycle goat, the original cycle goat.
Yeah, Mugi. But Mugi also is he's just him. He's really good, but I still have to. I would go Adriel because this is what we've seen all year. Was Adriel making it to I think like 2 or 3 finals in these 4 months.
So here's why Mugi is so scary. He doesn't care.
True.
Japanese players in Brawl Stars and in Clash Royale, they don't care. If you see them lose, they're just like, oh, what can I do better next round? And then if they win, they're like, oh, okay. Like they're so calm the entire time. Like the stage doesn't affect them. When Mugi won in like 2021, he was like, just like, I won.
Yeah.
I heard, okay, I don't watch competitive. I'm sorry if you're watching this video, Sam, but one tweet said, oh, Sam's in the finals because it's a beatdown meta. Is that true? Like, how does that work? Is Sam just really good at beatdown?
He's great at beatdown. The last month of CRL really favored him. But now like Gob Giant got nerfed, a lot of these beatdown decks got nerfed. Golem's still pretty strong, but Lucas has shown way more consistency this year.
I would lose it if Lucas won.
I mean,
he's the GOAT.
You also have to pick Lucas for the Lucas Pedro game next round, right?
Oh,
that's
man.
just a banger right after.
What are their archetypes? What are they like really known for?
Pedro's Mortar. Pedro's I think probably one of the best Mortar players in the world, and Lucas. He's very versatile. He runs Miner, he runs Hog, he runs pretty much all cycle decks.
He was my 2v2 partner for the Jinxie tournament, and we just destroyed everyone.
That's a good.
I'm a little biased.
You gotta go Lucas. Lucas 5th on the serial leaderboard. Definitely had a stellar year. So
Mo, is he just good at every deck?
Yeah, he understands the game just better than everyone else. It is.
He just understands the game.
No, it's like, you know how he has like that third, like the Eye of Ra. Like he actually has that. It's insane.
It's crazy. Like when I watch it, I was like, wow, Mo won with Rocket, and then his commentary is like, it's okay. But then like when I hear like B-Rad or you or like Ken talking about Mo, it's like, oh, Mo's gonna predict that he came out of the womb and then did this and this. It's like, oh my god, he did do that.
What's gonna be interesting is the champion change, because that's what Mo Light was really good at. So this is gonna be a new meta kind of for everybody with these crazy changes in the game. They could even mix up everything, because Zero was before the champions rework. So there's no 3-card cycle anymore, which Mo and I think Mugi were just you know, they shined with that. So
They were cycle gods. You're right. 3-card cycle gods. Because he played Little Prince when it wasn't meta, but he played like 1.9 cycle and just sweeped and got like 10th global.
Yeah, he'd play Rocket Cycle, stuff like that. So it's going to be a very big change seeing all these players adapt. But Molight's doing great on ladder right now with everything as well. So I don't think it's going to affect him too much. But some other players, like I think even Ian and Lucas and Pedro, all these cycle players are going to have a really tough time.
What does Sub and Vitor focus on?
Vitor's RG mostly. That's like one of his strongest decks, RG, and pretty much whatever's meta, kind of control decks like Graveyard or Piggies. And Sub has had a fantastic year. He's who knocked me out in CRL, I think, last year. But
screw Sub.
Yeah,
he's losing.
he's a strong player all around as well. So this one, Vitor just won the LCQ, so I guess he's kind of more momentum. Sub hasn't won anything the past 2 months.
Yeah, screw Sub. He knocked you out.
Yeah, Mohamed Vitor just sounds right.
And then Ian and Adriel. Ian is what? He's really good at Hog Quick, but he's also really good with like a lot of other things, right?
Yeah, he was a second player this year. He's number 2 seed coming into this. Got to go
goodness.
Ian. Yeah, he's absolutely insane.
Like, what else is he good at?
Everything. I think he got to a level where the confidence, he actually took CRL serious this year. Yeah, it's that gym buff.
Really?
You know what I mean? It's the muscles.
He locked in the gym. He locked in Clash Royale. Wow.
Yeah, if people are gonna see Ian across from him, see this completely jacked guy with muscles the size of their head and so intimidated.
The funny thing with Ian is he's like super jacked now, but he didn't buy new clothes. He's still like wearing his small shirt, and it's like, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna be able to breathe. He might choke. Not enough oxygen in the brain, you know what I mean? Anyways, we got Pedro and Lucas.
Pedro and Lucas. You pick whoever you think's gonna win this one. This one's like so 50-50. This is like the battle of the best Brazilian player. So this is kind of funny that the 2 Brazilian players are playing second round.
Just because Lucas is my partner and I do talk to him. I might be biased, but I think Lucas is the GOAT. I'm gonna cry if he wins.
He deserves it so much. He's a great player. One of my best friends.
Mo or Vitor?
It would be so right for Molight to go to the losers. I would go V because Molight is a loser bracket warrior in these worlds. I don't know if you've remembered, but
all the time,
in every World Finals, he always goes right to losers and just runs through them.
It's almost like it's calculated. Like he wants to warm up. Then he does like the finger thing, and it's like, oh, now my fingers have all the blood in them. 1.9 cycle.
He gets the energy from taking people out. So Vitor, I think it very much upset Molight. They practice all the time together.
Yeah.
And it seemed pretty even if they just, you know, I think they have the same analysts, so going into that, they got to pick their own deck. So I think that's where Molight will kind of struggle a little bit.
Julesy isn't a coach this year, is he? That's going to be different. If for those of y'all that don't know, he's like one of the best analysts in the world. I might be biased. For undisclosed reasons, he is not coaching this year.
And then here, Ian versus Lucas. I have to go Ian because it's been his year. I think he's been in every monthly tournament as well. So
all right, we're putting in Lucas, but I hope you lose, Ian, because I hope Lucas advances.
There's still a losers bracket.
I love them both. I talk to them both.
So who do you have for Hazard and Pedro? I'm thinking Pedro.
Okay. And then
once again, Pedro's the 3rd best player on the leaderboard.
We got Adriel on there just because the overseas
Sub
meta.
Mugi. Yeah. Sub versus Mugi. I'm going to go Mugi because I haven't seen much of Sub recently, even though he's a really good player. He's a 4 seed going into this. But I think with kind of how things have been playing out this year, going into a new meta and everything like that, I think recency bias does actually play a lot into this. And Sandbox versus Sam sounds like such a fair matchup. I don't know why. But if I think 2 people who either one could take it, it's Sandbox or Sam. That's like the biggest 50-50 matchup I see.
Interesting. All right.
They're like 10 points away from each other, and it's just, this one could go either way. I'll let you decide on this one. Who do you think is gonna win this?
I want to see Sam advance for Morton's soul.
Yeah,
maybe Sam can get second this year.
Adriel and Pedro, wow, what a good game. They both look right. You know what I mean? You know when names just like work together? Like Adriel could face Lucas, Pedro could face Lucas, and it's like, yeah, I could see both those scenarios happening. Adriel's same thing. He's like RG, just cycle, and Pedro's like the best mortar player in the world.
RG versus mortar. Out of my incompetence, I'm gonna say RG beats mortar. Totally scientific.
Totally scientific OJ logic. Perfect.
So you were torn. You're 50-50 go either way. So I used my napkin math.
Yeah, these are ones where I'm like, these are so 50-50 here. And if we're gonna go Mugi and Sam, I'm probably gonna go Mugi again, just because I think everyone wants to see that Mo Light rematch. So it'd be Mohammed Light versus Mugi here in the quarter losers. And that just spells absolute cinema. This may be a little bit of what we want to see, but this is still looking like a very good and realistic bracket.
Oh man, this is too real. I feel like we're in the world finals already, and it's like Mo. It could go either way, but Mo might pull it.
Mo's gonna pull it. And Mo's been #1 for a reason.
Yeah, Lucas and Adriel.
Let's go, Lucas.
And Lucas, I love you, but I think something about Mo in the loser bracket.
Just makes sense. Yeah. Just makes sense. We've seen it time and time again. And Vita versus Ian. I see Ian coming on top, kind of like how Riley was in second in the grand final. Now we're gonna see Ian.
Sheesh. And then in the final loser bracket, Mo's gotta win this.
Yeah.
No, there's no rhyme or reason. You just know that Mo's somehow gonna reverse the loser.
Yeah, we've seen this grand final happen so many times. I think Ian's been Mo's kryptonite, and he's been his biggest competition all year.
Really?
So the reason why, I
don't watch CRL monthly, so I don't know any of this.
In the last monthly, I think it was Ian who knocked out Mo Light.
I think I saw that. That's right.
Yeah. So here's how the standings go. Mo's at 260 points, Ian's at 240, and then there's Pedro at 215. So they're the two best by far. By far. Dominant year by both players. I think they've adapted to every meta that this Supercell around them, even the Gob Giant P.E.K.K.A meta.
Yeah.
So I could just see these guys head to head. Just, it's gonna be a Mo Light reverse sweep. Maybe Ian takes it in the grand finals, but I want to see Ian take it because I think Ian's been really putting in the hard work this year.
Imagine we get another CRL champion YouTuber. We had Surgical Goblin. If 2025 is Ian, oh my goodness.
Absolute cinema. That would be so great.
I'm torn with this. Like
I know.
Like it could go either way. I think this is pretty tight.
This is very tight, and it's crazy that like Ian is gonna win like 3 games to make it through the finals, which is so nuts to think about. But also you gotta think about this is Ian's first live event.
No, he was on stage the year before, 2023. Yep, no, 100%. I remember him on stage. I was like, who's that guy?
I think this is his first Worlds.
Am I dumb?
Yeah. You are. I was at 2022, so it wasn't this one.
No.
Yeah. I just fact checked you live.
There's no way. I swear I've seen him on stage.
No, it's his first time on stage. This is his first live event, just like Riley. Like but I feel like he doesn't feel pressure. Like this guy's built different.
I must have watched LCQ and be like, oh yeah, Ian was in the world finals.
I think Mo Light's probably gonna win again, but I think Ian could make a good fight.
We gotta lock in. Ian, we're locking in. Final answer.
Let's lock in Ian. I can see it. He's been kryptonite for Mo, and I think on stage, just seeing this Giga Chat in front of you is gonna scare so many players.
So many friends on here that I want to see be first, but no one can be first. Like I want Mo, I want Ian, I want Lucas, I want everyone. Let's see how these predictions go. You're gonna be live with me in the World Finals.
Yes, sir.
Check out Sweep. He's got a YouTube channel too. I'm excited. All right,
I'm excited.
We're locking in Ian. This is crazy.